Hey, this is part 2 to another video review for Batman vs Superman. Click the button if you haven't seen it, go back, because this is part 2. I didn't have an opening for a rant, so it's me. You go back if you haven't seen the review, otherwise enjoy this rant. So, this is going to be a bit of a rant, and if you liked Batman vs Superman, and could explain some of my problems with it, maybe that'll help me enjoy it more. If you could explain some of the things that kind of were like, what the fuck? So, Lex Luthor, I already said, his motivations make no fucking sense in the film. But how, at the end, does he kind of know about Darkseid? Or, like, any of that shit? Like, he kind of mentions that he knows something big's coming. Which just... Or, how did he know Superman and Bruce Wayne's secret identities? I guess you could explain that he knows Superman's because of Zod's ship telling him. I don't know why Zod's ship would know. But it's never really explained how the fuck he knows that Superman's Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne's Batman. At like any point, it just kind of, he knows, he's smart, I guess, which is going to be a problem right in later films with the fact that Lex knowing Clark's identity. Well, I guess Clark's dead, right? In the newspaper it said that Clark had been killed as well, but I don't know. It's just. And, like, Superman also knows Bruce's identity, which I understand why he has X-ray vision. I get that. But why does the film not ever... Like, when the Batman vs Superman fight starts, Clark goes, Bruce, I need to talk to you. Bruce doesn't seem to give a fuck that he knows his identity. I guess because he's assuming he's going to kill him, so why the fuck does it matter if he knows his identity? But it's not even, like, made a big... It should have leaked, like, Batman's secret identity is, like, a big deal. Right? Even though many people seem to fucking know who he is. And now Lois knows who he is. And yeah. But he just says it offhandedly. And it's never once like, oh, you know who I am? Like, I know how he knows. But it should at least be fucking hinted. Like, one scene where Clark and Lois are talking. He's like, Bruce Wayne's Batman. Just so there's some grandiose to that. Like, something... And then there's, again, the Justice League cameos are just YouTube videos that are fucking bullshit. Like, why? Why is that any... It feels like they went, fuck, how do we set these characters up? We'll watch Wonder Woman, watch clips. And it's not like she clicks, like, the Flash, and we see the Flash, and it's like, oh, the other one's on there. She fucking systematically clicks each one, and we just... watch them. Like, get the Nick Fury thing at the end of the Avengers, like, holy shit, oh my god, fucking just click a button and we watch a video. That's like a background thing in an Avengers film, like when you have in the background sometimes, like let's say in Daredevil you have the newspaper clippings on the wall of like the battle for New York and things, or in Iron Man 2 at the end where you have like on one of the screens you have the Hulk fight from the Incredible Hulk. Like, that's just a background thing in a Marvel film. But that was literally the whole way they set up all those characters. Except from the Flash, who appears in the most... Like, we watch Bruce go, decrypt this file. And then we're in the future. It doesn't say you're in the future. You just Batman is somehow seeing a vision. I assume he's seeing it, or why are we seeing it? Especially as he seems to wake up after. So what is he seeing? Essentially just a setup for Darkseid. Like, there's parademons and evil Superman, very injustice with Lois is dead, you took her from me. And then we watch that out of fucking nowhere. We watch that. And why was it in the trailers? I could have gone and given it some slack if it... But it made it like a bigger deal in the trailers, like it was gonna be something. It isn't. It's a 5-minute aside. Was it like, oh, we can't just watch Batman decrypt something, should we just see the future? It's never once said how Batman fucking sees the future. How does he? I don't know. I thought, as it was happening, I was like, maybe we're like seeing like the fears of Batman, like what he fears a future with Superman would be, which would kind of be a reasonable justification as to a reason for Batman to hate Superman. If he has like this fear that it's going to turn into this like dictatorship with Superman ruling everyone. But it's not, because there's fucking parademons in it. And he says Lois, like, and they clearly, like, there's no way that's just a dream. He clearly sees the future. And then we see the Flash straight after, who maybe you could say somehow showed him the future. But I feel that's not something the Flash can do, and would be a bigger deal. Because then the Flash is like, oh, she's the key, or Lois is the key. Oh crap, I'm here too early, aren't I? And it's like, what? You can't. But, and then it would, if he went, Alfred, I just saw some fucked up shit. But he just never mentions it again. He saw the future, and then saw the Flash. And then you think when he clicked the video, he must have watched the video from Lex's thing as well and gone, oh wait, that guy looks fucking familiar. And then right at the end, he's like, one of them's like, why do we need to get other metahumans? And he's like, I have a feeling. You don't have a feeling, Bruce. You saw the future. Which is also a problem. When they kill the death of Superman, there's a couple of things. Like, why did they do that? Because, one, it's only the second film in this franchise, and they've already done The Dark Knight Returns, and they've done the death, and he returns at the end. You see the gravel moving, he's definitely fucking back. So, like, the second film of this franchise, they've already done the death and return of Superman. So how do you add any other tension at any other point in this film when you've already fucking killed Superman? I don't think I was sitting going, does anyone else in this audience genuinely think Superman's dead? Does anyone? One, they put Doomsday in it and he's killed Superman, so it's clearly an homage to the death and return of Superman. But we saw earlier in this film a vision of the future with Superman in it. And you could say that isn't Superman, it's someone else, it's like it could be someone else impersonating it, whatever. But it was the fact that he talked about Lois being dead, I'm assuming it's evil Superman. It's Superman. We saw a fucking vision of the future that has Superman in it. So how would he be dead? He wouldn't be. He wasn't. No one thought he was. It was dumb. They're not going to kill Superman in the second film of this franchise, because then you can't put Superman on the title of something. It's just... And I wish, and I assume lots of this stuff is going to be talked about in those cut scenes. Why weren't they in the film? That 5-minute aside where you see the future and it doesn't make any sense. It's not explained. It's not even touched upon ever again. It comes. You're watching Superman decrypt a file, and then suddenly it's like, oh, we haven't had an action scene in a while. I guess we just do that and never explain. Does Batman see it? Is that a thing Batman saw? Or was that just us? Did we only see that? Or was there meant to be a thing where the Flash was there and he ran back and we saw the Flash run back to be like, Bruce? Like Bruce was actually just asleep at his desk and the Flash was actually living in that universe? Is that what happened? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And again, if you like this film, you could be going, well, it's just the cut thing. Fuck you. Put it in the film then. You can't make me wait 6 months for a film I'm not going to buy. I'm not buying Batman vs Superman. Go fuck itself. It's a shitty film. It's just bad. It's like, I was so bored. I was so just drained. I don't remember the last time I walked out of and was, like, at least when I left, I'm angry now after Batman vs Superman, because I had time to think about it, and I've had friends telling me they enjoyed it, and that, I don't hate that other people enjoy things, like, enjoy it if you want, but they couldn't give me a reason why. Like, it was just, well, I like this, oh, I thought, yeah, you're right, that's bad, no, I'm right, and everyone agrees with me, except from you, why don't you agree? It's so bad. But yeah, the last film I probably walked out of, and like, I walked out of the Fantastic Four and was angry This I walked out of and was just drained and bored because it was a long ass film. I needed to go to the toilet. I was like, fuck's sake, it's still going. And then over time I've got angry, and the more I've thought about shit, I've gone, oh, that's just... Because it puts up this front that it's kind of tackling bigger subjects and is trying to do stuff. But it's all fucking farce. It's made up. It's bullshit. There's no substance. And you get to the scene where all Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman are standing next to each other and they're like, yeah. And I was like, this is just unearned. Like, I don't feel anything. Again, that and the future thing, I was like, this is just unearned. You've just done it. Like, you have the Avengers, and again, I'm not a Marvel fanboy or anything, but that moment in the Avengers is a big moment because it's like years of films building up to it, and it was bam. But this was like, you could clearly feel a whole, like, Warner Brothers going, we need to catch up. How do we do that? Oh, we just front the fucking... It's just... So yeah, there's probably more I'll think about and be like, what the fuck was that? So yeah, I'm gonna calm down and listen to some UB40. I don't know why, just the chillest thing I could think of. So yeah, I'm Archie. This has been a review for Batman vs Superman and a rant at Batman vs Superman. Tomorrow we'll have a season 2 of Daredevil review because I thought it's pretty good. And at the end of the week we'll have the commentary for. It's just I didn't want to put it at the beginning of the week. I want to put it at the end because I drink in it, and you might want to join me on a drink of watching the whole of the film. So I didn't want to put that in the Monday. You could watch it whenever. But... So yeah, I've been Archie. It's been a review of Batman vs Superman. Goodbye.